Today we are chatting all about how to use your Instagram saved posts to really make people know, like, and trust you, and of course, therefore buy from you. Before we get started, if you don't know who I am, my name is Sienna Kravishke and I am a biblical sales coach. That means that I help Christian entrepreneurs learn how to make more money in their business. With that being said, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. When you subscribe to this channel, you allow me to constantly bring you more and more and more tips and tricks and all of it on how to properly grow, scale, and make sales in your business right here on YouTube for the free, which we all love free things. So I hope that you subscribe to get more free content from me. With all of this being said, let's get into today's video. All right, guys, so one of the things that I want to share is that your pinned post is this section of your Instagram account. So I'm just going to add a screenshot right here. This is really where this is your pinned post, right? It's the top 3 posts on your account. It allows people to immediately see them. It doesn't matter when you posted them. You could have made these pieces of content like 10 years ago. They will just sit here forever unless Instagram, of course, changes how it works. But this is really and truly where you're gonna want to put this type of information. So one of the things that you really need to have inside of your Instagram pinned post is you really need to share stories. You need to explain. So like we talked about highlights in a very different video, and Instagram highlights serve its purpose. It allows people, just like your pinned post, just like your featured post, it allows people to get to know, like, and trust you, right? That's its job. But so do your featured posts. And the two have very different purposes. Your featured post or your pinned post, whatever we're calling it, really allows people to dive deeper into your results, dive deeper into your sales. So if you are a web designer and somebody has had a massive success from your website, you want to talk about that. You want to go into storytelling mode, right? Because on your stories, we only see the snippets and like whatever, but go into detail. Where were they when they first started working with you? Where are they right now in their business? How did they get to that point? How did you help them? How did you connect all the dots? Yada, 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 right? We are really building the bridge of the story here, and this is what people want to see. They want to see, yes, that you've helped people from watching it on your highlights, but they also really and truly want to see the story behind the help. How did we get to that point? I'm a sales coach. My win in my Instagram story, my highlights, might say that I helped somebody make $20,000 months in their business. And the truth is I have helped people do that. One girl hit $20,000 in one day. And I talk about that in my stories, but there isn't an elaborate story behind it. And so having pinned content that really talks about it, really talks about what I did as a coach to get her to that point, that right there is so gold. That right there is going to make people stop. It's going to make people read it. It's going to make people want to celebrate, right? That right there is how we get to encourage people to buy from you. Now, if you are a product-based business, this may look very different, but it's the similar concept. What is the story behind, a success? Let's say maybe you make I don't know. I'm going to go with a lamp because I have a lamp right here. Maybe you make lamps, okay? And somebody messaged you and said they bought a lamp from you. And this is how the lamp changed their space. I don't know. I'm making things up, okay? And you create a story based off of that. And you share that win. And you share that testimonial. And you share that success. And you share how you got to that point, right? Another thing that you can do really in your featured posts that you really can't truly get to in your highlights is telling the story of you, of your brand, of your business. While your highlights may share a little bit, some people, I've seen them put like a significant amount of words. Most people are not reading all that. When you go to my highlights on my Instagram stories, it's literally like a 1-minute video that says I'm a mom, and then it has another 1-minute video that says I'm a military spouse, and another one that says like we homeschool or something along those lines, right? But I don't get into the story of how my business was crafted there. And so this is where you want to put that. People want to know the heart behind your business, the full story of behind the business. Another thing, one thing that I keep on mind is that I am a Christian-based business owner. I think it's important that people know that when they come and they work with me. But I talk about, what does this actually mean? What am I going to do as a Christian-based business owner, especially if you're not a Christian? How can we work together, right? How can I still support you in your growth and all of these things? What does this look like? Am I going to pray over you? Am I going to pray over your business, right? You need to know these types of things because this is what I believe in. This is how I manage my business. And so your featured posts on your Instagram should be storytelling posts that get to the heart of your business, that get to the why you do what it is that you do, how you've been able to do what it is that you do, and what or who you really love to work with and why, or who you love to serve and why. This is where people are going to be able to connect with you on a much deeper level than a very quick Instagram story that flashes in a couple seconds before their eyes. They get to see it, they get to interact with it, and they get to feel your heart posture. So, with that being said, I encourage you to take what you put on your Instagram featured area, your pinned posts, very seriously. And make sure that when I go to your page, or anybody, not just me, goes to your page, that we can sense the heart behind the you, behind the business. That is the end of today's video. I hope that this has helped you. I hope that this has taught you something today. I want to encourage you again to subscribe so I can keep bringing you awesome videos. I also want to encourage, if you are a Christian entrepreneur and you are wanting to make more money and more sales in your business, and you just need strategy and guidance on how to do so, I want to encourage you to apply for Consecration Academy. In Consecration Academy, you and me will work one-on-one together, side by side with each other, and I will really help you step by step on how to grow and scale your business from a place of the Bible, right? I am a Christian-based coach, and so we are really going to craft it out together. There are also so many other ways that we can work together, and which I have listed it down below underneath the description of this video. I hope you have a beautiful and wonderful and amazing day, and I will see you in another video.